A warm welcome to all our dear viewers. You are watching Nltv News Now. First, the headlines. Deputy Commissioner and Chairman, District Road Safety Committee, Mokokchung, Limawabang Jamir convened a meeting and had joint survey for identification of accident-prone areas in Mokokchung town on 12th November 2021. Joint survey for identification of accident-prone areas in Mokokchung town. Assam Rifles motorcycle rally being organized in collaboration with Jawa Motorcycles to commemorate 75th anniversary of India's independence. Rally passed through Kohima on 12th November 2021. Number of farm fires in second week of November at record high. Worrying signs might be a problem that may not relent anytime soon. At least 3,000 visas issued to Indian Sikh pilgrims on the eve of 552nd birth anniversary of Guru Nanak Dev by the Pakistan High Commission on Friday. And now the news in detail. The Assam Rifles motorcycle rally being organized in collaboration with Jawa Motorcycles to commemorate the 75th anniversary of India's independence passed through Kohima on 12th November 2021. The rally team of 24 riders started from Silchar on 7th November 2021 and reached Jwalmukhi, Manipur on 11th November 21. The rally will commemorate all 7 states of Northeast and finally culminate at Shillong on 15th of November 2021. Therefore, the purpose of the rally is to spread awareness among the locals about the efforts taken by Assam Rifles to curb insurgency in the Northeast, support development in remote areas, and also to remember the sacrifice of the brave soldiers in the line of duty. However, on 12th of November, the motorcycle rally started from Jwalamukhi and reached Kohima War Cemetery at 10 a.m. The bikers were received by Brigadier Vinod Bajia, SMDY, IGAR N, and NNCC cadets from 1 Naga Girls NNCC Battalion. The team leader, Captain Navdeep, laid a wreath at the War Cemetery, and the team also interacted with the NCC cadets to motivate them to join the armed forces. The 2-day journey of 13th Inter-District Catch Them Young tournament culminated on 12th of November at Indira Gandhi Stadium, Kohima. The YRS and state government co-sponsored the 2-day event, which encompassed 5 athletic disciplines: badminton and table tennis for both boys and girls. A total of 167 students, including 89 boys and 78 girls, participated in various games. Dimapur swept the highest number of prizes, a total of 5 gold, 3 silver and 3 bronze, followed by Perin with 4 gold, 1 silver and 3 bronze, and Mon with 3 gold and 3 silver. The Director of Youth Resource and Sports, Akumla Chuba, in her speech at the closing ceremony, appreciated and thanked the participants. She further urged them to keep focusing and practicing to achieve professional as well as work hard on their academics. The director also informed the department will enroll the qualified athletes in the Athletic Academy and Training Center, Dimapur, under YRS. She further encouraged the badminton and table tennis players to keep training for the upcoming sports events that will be organized by the department.
Like you said, that this is the 13th edition. Itu program, though, it started in 1974. Then in between, because of lack of fund, it stopped. Then 2017, it got reviewed again. So every year, the department is trying to take up different disciplines. And then the thing is, we have the academy. We have 2 academies, one in IGS and in Dimapur. So we have seven disciplines, I say. We have the Sipak Takraw, then archery, then athletics, then boxing, archery, wrestling, iniga ase na. So amikhan itu competition kora damde, we try to focus on those disciplines where the department can give further training, like for example enrollment in those disciplines which are already there in the academy. So far Amikan iniga kurigina aha time de we have enrolled few of the students in football and archery, and then in athletics also. So this year also we had this TT and badminton athletics. So athletics to do we need around 10 enrollment. So that's why we have announced.
Union Home Minister Amit Shah will be visiting Samajwadi Party Chief Akhilesh Yadav's Lok Sabha constituency of Azamgarh in the poll-bound Uttar Pradesh today. There, the Bharatiya Janata Party leader will be laying the foundation stone for a state university and also addressing a public meeting in the presence of Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath. After coming to power in Uttar Pradesh in 2017, the BJP had promised the local people that a university would be set up in Azamgarh, considered to be a stronghold of the SP and home turf of its leader Azam Khan. Supreme Court has set aside the order to hold NEET re-exam for 2 students. Says, sorry, but no. The centre said that if the direction to conduct NEET UG re-exam is provided, it will become a pattern. The centre had moved to the Supreme Court seeking a stay on the Bombay High Court order which directed re-examination for the 2 medical aspirants. The centre in its petition to Supreme Court stated that 16 lakh students appeared for NEET this year. Every year, students will come forward and seek a re-exam for one mistake or the other. Justice L.N. Rao said, we feel sorry for the students and sympathize with them, but cannot hold a re-examination. This year, meaning 2021, the number of farm fires in the second week of November is at a record high, offering worrying signs that the problem might not relent anytime soon. Union Ministry of Earth Sciences, System of Air Quality and Weather Forecasting and Research said that on Friday, the share of farm fires in the amount of pollutants in Delhi's air went up from 26% on Thursday to 35%. The analysis indicated that while the fire count will remain nearly the same, stubble smoke share in Delhi could reduce marginally in the next 2 days. Experts said late monsoon withdrawal and few intense post-monsoon spells in the month of October shortened the window for farmers in Punjab and Haryana to prepare their fields for the next crop season. They also said stubble burning is likely to continue till November end and Delhi should brace for further deterioration of air quality. At least 3,000 visas were issued to Indian Sikh pilgrims on the eve of 552nd birth anniversary of Guru Nanak Dev by the Pakistan High Commission on Friday. The visas were issued to facilitate the visit of the pilgrims to Pakistan to offer prayers at various Gurudwaras from November 17 to 26th. The visas were issued a day after India hoped that Pakistan will facilitate the visit of Indian pilgrims to the country through the Attar Wagha transit point in the view of Guru Purab. The visas have been issued under the provision of the 1974 bilateral protocol between India and Pakistan on visit to religious shrines. The Indian pilgrims will be able to visit different Gurudwaras including Gurudwara Nankana Sahib and Gurudwara Kartarpur Sahib. Youth Congress workers in Indore protested against Bollywood actress Kangana Ranaut on Friday and demanded that her Padma Shri award be withdrawn. The protest came after Ranaut's remark about India's independence in 1947 as bheek. Ranaut stated that India achieved freedom in 2014 after Modi-led government came into power. President of Youth Congress Indore, Ramiz Khan, remarked that Kangana Ranaut had insulted the freedom fighters. He further added that Ranaut's Padma Shri award should be withdrawn or else Youth Congress will go to court. Youth wing of the Congress party has also filed complaints against Ranaut in many police stations of Indore to register a case of sedition against her. Government establishments were reminded to pay 1% CESS by newly appointed Nagaland Building and Other Construction Workers Welfare Board Chairman Dr. Kekriye Yome on November 11th. Yome warned that CESS, welching departments and concerned disbursement officers would face service detrimental measures, fines or even imprisonment. An office memo was issued in 2012 by the then ACS and Finance Commissioner assuring CESS deduction. However, some divisions caught unaware. Yome explained that NBOCWWB is a statutory body that works for welfare or improvement of skills of buildings and construction workers. While enforcement power, the board also accused the contractors of discriminating the local construction workers as they preferred migrant majdoors. Yome further talked about the systematic corruption and creation of financial liabilities due to poor financial administration of the state. The chairman commented on the department's poor understanding of financial management rules and policies. Nagaland College Principal Association 2021 on Friday conducted their annual conference at 11 a.m. on Hotel Vivor, Kohima. The conference was held under the theme of prevention of cybercrime in higher education institutes in Nagaland. Notably, Rupin Sharma, IPS Director General Prisons, Home Guards, Civil Defence and SDRF Nagaland Kohima was the speaker of the program, while the welcome address was given by Visa Konum Hibo, President NCPA and Principal Zapur Christian College, Kigwema. We have more on this. Let's have a look.
The Nagas, as in many parts of rural India, were thrown into the internet world far too quickly. It came without announcement much, especially in the rural areas. It just came bombarded us with all the things which we were made to use by not even half learning it. No ethical use of cyberspace was taught, both at the rural or urban areas adequately. As a result, so much of crimes are happening in the virtual world as well as in real life. In this context, Nagaland needs to pursue data-based research on cyber-related crimes. I'm happy to announce that many of the colleagues in different colleges have also taken up these as their research projects. In this context, taking into consideration the grassroots problems and challenges as well, we must take steps in combating cybercrime against students in higher education institutes. Not just students, but we need to disseminate it to the nearest villages, the towns that we are living in. The spades of cybercrime against students in the state are increasing. In the light of crime against students, particularly, there is an increased need to sensitize the public on cybercrime and the urgency to educate the citizenry on the vigilant use of social media, especially.
So, because in Nagaland, but you know it more than me, you know it better than me, that most of the guests or chief guests are expected to dole out something from their pockets. I don't do that, so I'm very clear up front with anyone who invites me that this is something I will not do. I am a package in myself without any frills or any money. What I carry with myself is what I have in my brain and my experience, nothing else. I think just wanted to mention this because she was gracious enough. Well, I gave her that ultimatum sort of, which fine, but but I just give her that ultimatum which also I give to everybody else. Anyone who invites me, I tell them, I think of Bhavish Habe. Ekun Nadi, Ame Ole Bhi Mati Ole, Ase Ole Bhi Mati Bhi. So, despite that, if someone invites me, it's a privilege, and it also indicates that there is a meeting of minds between people, that you are not being called for the money that you dole out, but what you can share with others. So I'm happy to be here with all of you. Actually, it is not a good tradition.
PM Narendra Modi on Friday launched two innovative customer-centric initiatives of the Reserve Bank of India. The schemes include the Retail Direct Scheme and the Integrated Ombudsman Scheme. The schemes aim at giving easy access to government securities market for retail investors and for faster solution to grievance redressal. PM Modi, while addressing to the event via video conferencing, addressed that the RBI as a regulator has kept in mind the needs of small investors. Though these schemes, the capital markets, including government securities, are made easier and hassle-free for small investors.
मुझे खुशी है कि आरबीआई ने भी सामान्य मानवी की सुविधा बढ़ाने के लिए सामान्य नागरिक को ध्यान में रखते हुए लगातार अनेक कदम उठाए हैं और उसमें आज एक और कदम जोड़ा है। आज जिन दो योजनाओं को लॉन्च किया गया है उनसे देश में निवेश के दायरे का विस्तार होगा और कैपिटल मार्केट एक्सेस करना निवेशकों के लिए अधिक सुरक्षित बनेगा। रिटेल डायरेक्ट स्कीम देश के छोटे निवेशकों को गवर्नमेंट सिक्योरिटीज में इन्वेस्टमेंट का सरल और सुरक्षित माध्यम मिल गया है। इसी प्रकार
Tobu village women selling fruits and vegetables early in the morning by 4:30 am onwards. According to sources, they sell vegetables and other fresh items early morning since they have to return home to prepare meals for the family and move to the field for work. However, it is also learned that they have no proper marketing shed and they face problems during rainy season. The marketing is available on Tuesday and Friday. Meanwhile, most of the women struggles to sell off their products to support their children's education and to fulfill their basic needs.
Welcome to Nagaland TV. Sob Manula Awas. Aji morning de ami village laga ekta marketing area de agina ase. To village laga magigan burigan takan kiniga market kuri ase ekta morning de agina. Aro takan idu marketing kuri gina kiniga takan la family ke support kuri ase. Aro takan la tuk suki ase. Aro takan paraki ase. Idu oborde ami ekta amnigan sob ke janai dibo nimide agina ase. Acha ida mohan ekta amal odi kotha kurubo. To tagi aman hutibule ase कि इमान मॉर्निंग दे अपनी गन दुकान दे मार्केटिंग आहा लगा आपने लगा वजह तो की ऐसे बना एक बार होती होता है कि सो मैं कैमरा पर्सन के एक बार रिक्वेस्ट करूँ ऐसे माल ऑपरेट करने के लिए
हमारे अंदर पब्लिक भावरा मॉर्निंग दी आई गने इधर बिके गने खाए गने आरो खेती दी चावले फट साथ बने गने खाए गने चावले इधर बड़ा मॉर्निंग दी जो दी आई खाते
ठीक है सर आइए और सबो तो ताई माँ बड़ा कोई सब दे ताकन एक तो मॉर्निंग दिए थे पुंजे किले बोले तो ताकन इधु सब्जी कान बिगाई दिया बिची दे ताकन आरो खोड़े वापस चावल लगे ताकन ला भात सब्जी बनावो लगे आरो खेती जावो लगे तो इधर निमित्त ताकन तो जुली ऐसे को अमान दिखी ऐसे तो माँ अपनी के एक क्वेश्चन होती बोले ऐसे अपनी कान इधु मार्केटिंग सेट तो नाई बाजार दे इनका एकदम ओपन जगह दी बिका ऐसे तो अपनी लाभ भावना की ऐसे इधर ऊपर और अपनी कान किने का इधर बिका बोले पारी ऐसे किले अपनी कान पहाड़ी बिका ऐसे इधर लाइक ता मोरम ब्रेक पर कोई दिले पाला से
सर अमेरिकन मार्केटिंग सीट ना थका पर बीसी ही तो पाएगा दुकान पार्टी इन्हीं का ही बिक्री करे ऐसे बीसी तो पाएगा इन्हीं बीसी अमेरिकन में बीसी तो पार्टी मान दुकान मानो kan ini खुदी का ना पानी आया टाइम दी ये ती ओला बोई का इन्हीं का ही बिक्री करे ऐसे
अच्छा ठीक है थैंक यू तो हमारे सब रसाई बैठे तो अर्ली मार्केटिंग शुरू कराला मतलब ऐसे ताकन खेती खुरा जाबले ऐसे इतु करने ताकन कुरी ऐसे और इधर ये मार्केटिंग सेट नाई ताकन बाहर सब्जी कान तो पूरा बिगाई ऐसे और ताकन ला तुक तो इधर ऐसे पानी आदम दे ताकन घर दुकान नाई नोले तो ताकन ला मार्केटिंग सेट नाई इधर निमित्ते ताकन बिची दुक पाए ऐसे किधर बात ताकन शॉपकीपर्स कान लगा बाहर दे जाएगी ना ताकन बार डिस्टर्ब करी ना बिगाबलो उलाई तो इधर ताकन ला दुक ऐसे तो मैं रिक्वेस्ट करूँगा कंसर्न अथॉरिटीज और पब्लिक वर्क डिपार्टमेंट ताकन लोगों से रिक्वेस्ट करूँ मन ताकन दो ताकन बुरी खान की भी पाल मार्केटिंग सेट एक दिले पाल ऐसे बिना चनाई दिया ऐसे
That is all for now. This is Gargileka signing off. Keep watching Nagaland TV.